Good morning, everyone. It's Tanya of Cute and Cuddly Nursery. I have little Basil here, and I wanted to show her body. I'll try to cover up any parts, any girl parts. But her body is looking really good, and of course her head too. So I'm gonna do some blushing today because I haven't done any blushing. She needs, you know, in her cheeks and a little bit on her eyes, and her lips, and inside of her mouth a bit. We also might use it for her creases as well. So I'm using Fuse FX silicone paint, and so this is natural blush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. I don't have very much time right now. Seems like I'm always making a video when I don't have very much time for some reason. Oh well. Okay, so and I want to add, oops, I need my part A, and I want to add a bit of clear. This is what I use to make my final layer. When I do a final layer, I use this clear as well. So I don't want too much. That way it's not as dark or whatever. Okay, so here's the two. And then I just want to, you know, mix them up really well together. And then I'm going to add in my part A. Part B is your paint. So part A, I want to add equal amount of this that I did with the paint. And oop, I just eyeballed it. I go through a lot of this part A, of course. Okay. So that in my little drawer, a little hair on there. There's always hair on everything. Don't notice it when you're doing vinyl, but silicone, yeah, makes you want to shave all the pets and the people. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix it in really well, and this is a nice kind of rosy red color. And then I have my Mona Lisa thinner, so I'm just gonna add, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 drops went in, I'm not sure. But I just kind of, for me, I just mix, you know, what looks good. You don't want, you know, you don't want it too thin though. So I'm just wanting to make sure this is really mixed in. And I'm making a mess, but that's okay. Just, this is a plastic palette. You want plastic. I have a glass dish that I use for my acetone for cleaning my brushes, and there's silicone in there that I just can't get out. I don't know, won't come off. Okay, so I'm just trying to decide how or what I want to do first. I think I just want to use this little piece of sponge. I don't know if you can see it, but hopefully, yeah, there we go. It's just a tiny little, and you want to use natural sponge, or make sure that it says latex free. If you have latex, it will cause your paints not to cure. And then you have to wipe it all off and start over. Well, what didn't cure, I should say. So I'm just going to carefully apply. And then I have a catch-all sponge that just has the top ripped off. So I just want to blend in the red color here. I don't know if I have enough to do this side. Yeah, it looks like it. A little fuzzy. Okay. And it looks like a little piece of something here. Oh, it's attached, I think. Well, we won't pull that off then. And then I want to get, oops, some sponges coming off. Some sponges coming off the sponge. Okay. And then I'm going to be adding blush to her feet, hands, probably a bit on her tush as well. Okay, so now I also want to do her ears. I'm trying my hardest not to let it touch my hand as I move her around. And she's got little fuzzies all over. I'm trying to remove. I'm just gonna go on her eyelid here a little underneath, just to give her a bit of color. And then blend. There we go. And then she also needs color on her nose. I think I got some down here too. And then now she's got a hair. There we go. Silicone paint is nice because it's air dry, which I love that it's air dry. And it's also well, it's forgiving more so than the acrylic paints. Acrylic paints you gotta work awfully fast, but this I have a few minutes, so I'm not in a huge hurry. I just want to paint inside of her mouth. I guess I should have done that first. That's okay though. I like that she has a little tongue in there. It's so cute. All these hairs everywhere making me crazy. Okay, so let me see if I can get the little, hopefully I'm in the frame. Get her line to show up along her lips. And the nice thing about silicone is that it'll stay as well. Line, I mean, will stay. I've had on the vinyl, it disappears on me, the little line. I can't really get it to show up on here neither. Maybe the bottom lip. So much easier with the powders. But the powders won't stick to this. They just rub right off. So we're just gonna use silicone. I haven't actually tried it, but I'm sure it would just rub right off. Oh, there we go, there's the line for the lips. Oops, I touched over here, not good. Like I said, those little hairs are everywhere. And you don't notice until you start painting silicone, sorry. And then all of a sudden, it becomes like a huge pet peeve. At least for me. Trying to get that line to show up for the lips. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just gonna go in her little crease here for her eye and add a little bit of color there. A little fuzzy. And then this side has a little paint in the crease already. And you want to get in the corner of the eye a little as well. There. And then I'm going to add a little bit under her chin. And then while I still have time, my phone's going to go off any second. Oh no, I got 15 minutes. Okay. I'm expecting a phone call, so I got around 15 minutes for the call. Oh, now there's a hair on here. Oh yeah, we didn't do this ear. I did the other one, but not this one. And a hair. Oh, and the other hair came back with it. Oh. There we go. I hope I'm within the frame. I can't keep checking, so I know I keep saying that too, but I really hope I am, because I want everybody to be able to tell what's going on here. Okay, so I'm just going to paint inside the ear a little bit. And then I'm going to go over to this side too, because I didn't paint on the inside and I didn't do a very good job on the outside either, so let's go back in and fix. Try to get both ears to look the same, or at least close to the same. One of her ears definitely sticks out more than the other, but that's not my doing. That's the sculptor. I think the ridge has a little bit more paint on the other side. Oh, you can really see that vein there. Okay, so just trying to see where she needs more color. Some spots I might have to go over a couple of times, depending on what it is. I don't see the line on her lips on this side. Okay. And looks like there's too much paint there. There we go. Like, I want a bit more on her lips, but like that's gonna be another spot I have to go over a little more. She looks like she needs a little color next to her temple there. I'm gonna add a little bit over here too. And a hair. Oh my gosh, there's hair all over me. Okay. That looks pretty good. I just want to add a bit more color there. Okay, so I think she's looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and before my paint dries, well, there was a little bit of, okay, before the paint dries, I gotta get to her body. So I hope that was all in frame, and I'm gonna go upload the video for you all now, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.